Hey guys, we are here for week 2 of the Baltimore Ravens franchise. Coming off a 20-10 opening day win against the Buffalo Bills in Baltimore. We are now about to start division play here against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland, and we're going to go check out what everybody did. Looks like the Bengals, Steelers, and Browns all won, so everybody is still undefeated in the division. We're going over to the league leaders. You see Tony Romo led the league with 385 yards passing. Cam Newton with 357. 4 touchdowns also for Romo, Bortles, and Roethlisberger, and Alex Smith. Wow. Rodgers with 3. Blaine Gabbert with 3 himself. Brady with 3 touchdowns, no picks. Whatever to the rushing. Doug Martin with 117 yards leading away with a 6.2 per carry. It's very impressive. As we see, Carlos Hyde and Danny Woodhead lead the league with so far, both with 2 touchdowns apiece. Header receiver Marvin Jones leads with 12 catches. Devontae Adams, Julius Thomas with 11. Gates with 10. Amendola with 10. DeAndre Hopkins, he's a beast. 154 yards on 8 receptions. See Devontae Adams. Cole Beasley with 152 and 2 touchdowns. Wow. As you can see, Gates with 150. Cooks with 141. Ladarius Green with 129. Tight ends just doing it this week. Wow. Des Bryant with 2 touchdowns. Luke Wilson, there you go. Another tight end, 2 touchdowns. Beasley with 2. Andre Holmes with 2. Head over to the defense. Zach Brown, Corey Graham, leading away to tackles after that Baltimore game, our game. 2.5 sacks for Fletcher Cox. 2 for Mingo. It's a good way to start for a new team. Never really did anything with Cleveland. Ziggy with 2. Olivier Vernon with 2. And 2 picks for Rolando McClain and Leon Hall. Now we're going to head over to the weekly awards. Looks like Rodgers is your NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Bobby Wagner, your Defensive Player of the Week in the AFC, Roethlisberger, and Kirkpatrick. And we're going to check out the Browns stats before we play him. You see RG3 with 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Isaiah Crowe with 85 yards. RG3 with 6 carries for 22 yards and a fumble. Josh Gordon with 6 of 1 and 2 and a touchdown. Gary Barnes 5 of 70. And the rookie Corey Coleman with 2 for 40 and a touchdown. Definitely going to have to watch out for him. I mean, he could be a beast with Josh Gordon. Greg Hardy leads the way with 1.5 sacks and a lot of half sacks. Wow. Agba, Hughes, Kruger, and Kirksey. No interceptions. And you see they beat the Eagles 20-21 in Philadelphia. So let's get it started here for week 2 in Cleveland. Tucker lines up the kick. And we are underway here in week 2 in Cleveland. We're going to return out of this. Gabriel up to the 10, up to the 20, and he's going to be stopped at the 23-yard line. And that's where the Cleveland Browns' new quarterback, Robert Griffin III, will start his home opener here for Cleveland. As you see, 266, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, good completion percentage. I mean, it's all about staying healthy for RG3. That's really the big deal. So to start off, 1st and 10, starting out 5 wide, he is going to get crushed. Incomplete. And now we're going to take a look at the Cleveland Browns offense. The line of Joe Thomas, Batoni, Irving, Greco, and Bailey. I believe Joe Thomas, Pro Bowler. Corey Coleman, Duke Johnson, Isaac Crowe, Gary Barnes, and Josh Gordon leading off. So 3rd and 10, RG3 steps back to pass. He's looking around, got all the time in the world. Finally is hit, and that is incomplete. And that is going to end their drive. They're going to have to punt it away. Now 1st and 10 for the Ravens for first drive. Handoff to Forsett. He's got some blocking up to the 10, up to the 20, to the 25. Nice run for Justin Forsett. Got to keep that running going. 2nd and 6 for Flacco. He'll find Ben Watson for the first down up to the 40-yard line. It's a good way to start this game. Good first couple plays there just to get it going. So we got 1st and 10 from the 39, handoff to Kenneth Dixon, the rookie, his first carry of the day, up to the 45. Nice gain of 6. Now 2nd and 4. Flacco back to pass. He's going to get hit. It is fumbled. Pick up by Ronnie Stanley. Luckily, definitely going to have to protect better than that. Not a good. As you can see here, Flacco instantly with pressure. Luckily, Stanley was there to pick up the fumble. So he had the 3rd and 6 from the 43. Flacco to pass. He's going to find Mike Wallace. And he's very close to the first down. See where the spot is. They're going to mark him short, so the Ravens are going to have to punt. So the Browns will start the drive. We're at the 13. Back to pass. Trying to find Corey Coleman. Incomplete. Nice job by Anthony Levine to break that up. That's exactly what you want to see. So 3rd and 10 here. He'll play action. Griffin to throw. Going deep. And it is going to be picked off by Jimmy Smith. He's at the 40. Breaks a tackle up to the 33-yard line. Not a very good decision there by RG3. As you'll see here, I think he threw it in at about triple coverage. Yeah, there's at least 2 guys. The 3rd one's coming over. Just Jimmy Smith pretty much playing center field on that one. Picks it off, and the Ravens will start at the 33. Now 2nd and 9 here for Flacco. He'll roll out. Looking in. Incomplete, intended for Brashad Perriman. Had it, got hit, dropped it. So that'll bring us to a 3rd down and 9. Yeah, a little disappointed there. 3rd down and 9. Flacco drops back to pass. He's going to find Steve Smith for the 1st down up to the 16-yard line. Got to get that guy going right off the bat. So 1st and 10 here. Flacco, another play action. He's going to throw it, intercepted in the end zone by Joe Hayden. Flacco having trouble with the interceptions so far this year. So now we get 2nd and 11 from the 4. Hand off to Isaiah Crowe. He's going to bust up the middle. He's going to gain of 13. And a nice little run there for Isaiah Crowe to get out of that dangerous area. So 1st and 10 from the 17. Hand off to Crowe again. He's going to bust to the outside. Breaks through a tackle. He'll get himself a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Zadarius Smith gets a little too happy. That is going to be a 1st down, as you see encroachment here. That'll give them a 1st down. Now 3rd and 11. Throws up to Corey Coleman. Unbelievable catch, jumping over Sharice Wright. Wow, what a catch by the rookie for 27 yards. Now we go 1st and 10 from the 46. Handoff to Isaiah Crowell. He's going to bust out. Nobody's going to be able to catch him, and the Browns will strike first here for a 46-yard touchdown. That is a nice drive for the Browns. I believe a 96-yard drive. Good way to start for them. As you can see here in this replay, no backside contain. Corner's blocked, and he is just free to go. Weddle can't catch him. Levine can't catch him. And there's your touchdown. The extra point is up and good, and that'll make it a 7-0 game with 2:25 here left in the 1st quarter. As you see, there's 7 plays, 90 yards. So we go 2nd and 5 from the 30. Flacco is going to try to find Kamar Aiken. He is hit and incomplete. And now we're going to look at the Browns' defense for the first time. John Hughes, Danny Shelton, Greg Hardy. Not sure why they signed him. Paul Kruger, DeMar Davis, Kirksey, and Agba are their linebackers. And in the secondary, you're going to have Joe Hayden, Shamarka Thomas, Ryan Moore, Williams. So 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Flacco's going to step back. He's going to find Mike Williams up to about the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 here from the 41. Flacco to hand off, and Justin Forsett is stuffed by 3 Browns. That is not what you want to see over there. So we head to 3rd and 10. Flacco back to pass. He's going to find Ben Watson, and Ben Watson's going to be ever short. And Baltimore will have to punt the ball away once again. Now we have 1st and 10 from the 17. RG3 making a little adjustments. He's going to hand it off to Crowell, and Crowell's got some room again, up to the 30, to the 35. Finally tackled by Ladarius Webb. But another nice gain. As you can see, 7 carries, 82 yards, 11.7 a carry. Wow. So 1st and 10 here from the 36. He's going to find Josh Gordon up to the 49-yard line for a gain of 13. So 1st and 10 here from the 49. Handoff to Crowell. He has got running room once again, and he is gone 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. But wait a minute. There is a flag on the play, and let's see what this is. Pretty late flag, though. Looks like you have a block in the back, and that is going to bring that back. So it brings it back to the 23. Handoff to Duke Johnson. He makes a nice little juke move, breaks another tackle. Still going, all the way to the 3-yard line. So that is going to give the Browns 1st and goal. So on 2nd and goal, RG3, little out route to Gabriel. That'll be a touchdown. And the Browns now have a 2-score lead. 13-0 pending the extra point. Browns are looking good here in this first half. The extra point is up, it's good. So 14-0 with 8:31 left in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 3 for Baltimore from their 38. Flacco's going to find Steve Smith for the first down up to the 47. Flacco, decent game, 8 for 11 so far to start off. Now 1st and 10. Handoff to Forsett. He finds a nice little hole, nice blocking. Gain of 10 up to the 43-yard line. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Again, Forsett, big hole all the way up to the 29. Gain of 14. As you can see, big hole with Yonda and Stanley just paving the way. So now 3rd and 13 after a holding call. Flacco finds Bashar Perriman. He's up to the 20, 15, down to the 13-yard line. If he can keep doing this, stepping up, being a big-time player, because he was a first-round pick last year, this could really help this offense out a lot. So 1st and 10 here from the 13. Flacco's going to hand off to Forsett. He's up the middle again, down to the 2-yard line. 6 carries, 52 yards so far for Forsett. So now 3rd and goal from the 3. Flacco back to pass. He's rolling out, can't find anybody. He's going to throw it away. And the Ravens are going to have to settle here for 3 to make it a 14-3 game with 2:56 left in the first half. So now the Browns with 2:23 having a 2nd and 4 from their own 31. RG3 back to pass. Finds Josh Gordon. He's up to the 50. Can't make a tackle. Jimmy Smith the 30. Levine finally brings him down at the 22-yard line. Big play by Josh Gordon. So now 3rd and 2 from the 14. RG3 looking around. Can't find Amy. Scrambles. He is hit by Suggs. They're going to call it incomplete, and the Browns will have to settle for 3. So it's now a 17-3 game. Now with a minute left in the first half, Flacco's going to find Max Williams up to the 39 for a first down. Hurry it up. 50 seconds left. Flacco sacked by Hughes. And then the Ravens are going to have to call timeout. That is a killer. Now 3rd and 17 from the 32-yard line. Flacco back to pass. He is hit again. Big time pressure. That is going to be incomplete. So now the Browns have a chance to do something with 31 seconds left in the half. RG3 back to pass. He's going to find Hawkins. Makes a little move. Up to the 45, timeout Cleveland. Now 2nd and 1 from the 44. RG3 back to pass. Going to find Josh Gordon. Missed tackle there. Makes another middle move. And he's up to the 37. That'll be enough for the Browns to try a field goal here with 10 seconds left from the 32. A 49-yard field goal. The kick is up. And it is good. So that will give the Browns a 20-3 lead here at half. So far, not so good. The offense really can't get anything going. The defense isn't playing that well. Crowell's kind of running all over him. Josh Gordon's kind of dominating. A lot of improvements here needed for the second half. Really need to protect Flacco. He's getting hit too much. And we'll see here in the second half. So 3rd and 8 from the 34. Start of the second half. Flacco back to throw. Going to find Bashar Perriman up to the 50. Breaks off a tackle. Spin move. And he is down to the 44. It's a good way to start. So 2nd down and 10 from the 44. Hands off to Buck Allen. He's up the middle. He is down to the 29-yard line. Gain of 15. Now a 2nd and 12 at the 31. Flacco back to pass. Tries for Steve Smith. Incomplete. Threw a little behind him. Steve Smith wasn't looking. They're going to have to settle for a field goal by Tucker. It's up and good. And it'll make it a 20-6 game. Now 7:04 left. 3rd and 11 for Cleveland. RG3 back to throw. He is going for Corey Coleman. It is up. It is complete. Wow, he is just going crazy with those catches over Sharice Wright today. down to the 17-yard line, but RG3 is down. That is not what you want to see if you're a Cleveland Brown fan. So now McCown in for RG3. He'll drop back to pass. Going to find Duke Johnson. He is hit just short, and Cleveland's going to have to settle for 3. So it's a 23-6 game. Now on 2nd and 12, Flacco finds Bashad Perriman up to the 42-yard line. Going to have to score here to get back in this game with only 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and you're down 17. So 3rd and 9 from the 41. Flacco's looking around. He is hit, fumbled, picked up by Aiken. He is just getting crushed today, Flacco. The offensive line is playing terrible. And as you can see, Crowell kind of getting stuffed here in the third quarter after a crazy first half. McCown finds Barnage on 3rd and 5 all the way up to the 35. Terrible coverage there. Need to get off the field to get back in this game. So 3rd and 1, Crowell, big hole up to the 48-yard line. So a 2nd and 8 here. Another handoff to Crowell. He's got plenty of room to run. Wow, he's having a game. 18 rushes, 119. Touchdown saving tackle there by Webb. So on 3rd and 8, McCown steps back, throws, and it is picked off by Sharice Wright. Sharice Wright's going to return it, but he's going to get around the 10-yard line. Baltimore with the ball back now. 1st and 10 from the 10. Flacco to throw. He'll find Kamar Aiken. He's going to pick up a first down up to the 24. Heard it up here. 1st and 10. Flacco looking. He's going to find Ben Watson up to the 40-yard line. Got to get it going here with only 8 minutes left, and you're down 3 possessions. As you can see, that was his 5,000th career yard. 2nd down and 18 after a penalty. Flacco back to throw. He's going to go for Bashad Perriman, and that is knocked away, incomplete. So now on 3rd and 18, Flacco back to pass. He's going to find Mike Wallace for a gain of 11. So that'll be 4th and 7. Got to go for it here with 4:55. Flacco back to pass. Finds Smith, but he drops it incomplete, and the Browns will take over on downs. So after a 3 and out, the Ravens get the ball back. Flacco back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to find Ben Watson up the middle for a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Flacco back to pass. He is hit again. Fumble. Picked up by Hughes. He's going to rumble. Stripped by Forsett. It's rolling around the end zone, and it looks like it was picked up by the Browns. Touchdown Cleveland. Now a 30-6 games with 2:32 left. And with that, the Ravens have decided to take out Flacco, put in Cardell Jones. And his first pass is to Steve Smith Jr. for a 23-yard gain. Now on 2nd and 2. He's going to go deep to Bashad Perriman. He's got him. Touchdown. First career touchdown for Cardell Jones. That was a nice throw. As you can see here, just standing back in the pocket. Uses that strong arm he has. Bashad Perriman using the speed. Touchdown. Still sort of in. They're going to go for 2 here. Toss to Forsett. Trying to break a tackle. He's going to be short. So a 30-12 game here with 2 minutes left. So a 3rd and 12. See if the Ravens can get the ball back. Hand off to Duke Johnson Jr. He breaks a few tackles. He's going to be stopped short. So the Ravens call a timeout. Going to get a chance to get the ball back, hopefully with good field position. So on the punt, Andy Lee, just an unbelievable punt. What a call from corner, down to the 1. Going to be tough starting position here. So from the 1, he's going to find Ben Watson just to get out of that dangerous area, up to the 7 with 18 seconds left. Cardell Jones is going to find Ben Watson again up to about the 37-yard line. Ravens are going to call a timeout. Really, the game's over, but just seeing what he can do. So he's going to step back again. Going to try to find Bashad Perriman. Once again, overthrows him, incomplete, and that's pretty much going to end this game. The Ravens go down in here in Cleveland, 30-12. Not a good way to start out the division games. I mean, Cleveland's an improved team. They're always tough games. Really, I'd have to say this was kind of a beatdown. The offensive line was just destroyed by Cleveland's front 4. So definitely improvements needed. As you see there, pretty much second half played a lot better, I would say, but they kind of played conservative. Total offense, obviously outgained them. We had more first downs, but just really just a few big plays here and there. Nothing crazy. The turnovers, once again, kind of a killer. We'll check out the stats here. Flacco, 21-32, 231 with a pick. Cardale Jones, impressive. Wow. Like, he came in and he just kind of did it. I mean, not really pressure situations. 8 for 10, 120 in the touchdown. But I was impressed. Not bad for your first time. So that was really nice. Forsett, he was looking well, but when you get down so early, just kind of had to go away from the run. Just had to focus on the passing game. Ben Watson, decent game, 9 catches, 8 yards. Bashad Perriman, once again, he is looking very good. 5 catches for 120. Cardale Jones isn't overthrown there. He has another touchdown there. So Steve Smith, a solid game. Mosley led the way with 8 total tackles with Brandon Williams. He had 4 tackles for loss and 5. Wow, that's pretty good. But really, no pressure either. No pressure from anybody. That needs to improve. 2 picks there from Sharice Wright and Jimmy Smith. ZC, Raheem Moore led the way with 13 tackles. Josh Gordon, 2 huge plays. Corey Coleman was just dominating with some crazy catches. Croa had a great game. I mean, he had holes all day. Archery started off bad, but ended really well. So that'll pretty much do it. The Ravens go down in Cleveland, 30-12. Now to week 3, going to Jacksonville. Will be a tough game. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. If you like this video, like it, and please subscribe. Thanks again. See you guys.